this whole YouTube and instant monetization if you play your cards right. So you got to do the thing. Good for you, Queen, for getting that course. It's excellent. Says, girl, you're in there now. Good. You don't ever have to do another long live stream again. You did that. Thank you, Gail. Thank you so much. I know Ty Lieber was over here yesterday talking about, trying to challenge for another marathon. So I said that, since you said that they only give you credit for the 12 hours, that's going to be the limit. So I will do a 12-hour, that'll be my maximum time that I'll do, because I'm not going to do it if I'm not going to get credit for it. But I can do a 12-hour. That's easy breezy for us nurses, because we used to work in these 12 hours. We used to work in 12 hours, 16 hours. Sometimes you got to stay for the 24 hours. So doing this 12 hours ain't no thing for us. That's how we get down. All right. See, Rebel Man said, I heard awaiting extradition as we speak. Okay. Yeah. And I actually saw a video. I kind of just heard the first few seconds of it. And I believe they were saying that she's been detained. But then, like, I read these articles here, we're getting so much different information, which leads me to believe, again, they're kind of trying to deter us, like, to get us distracted, throw us off the scent, especially since so many people are talking about it. So now we start talking about these details and continue to be stay distracted on the actual proof stuff, the status there. Oh, right there. There we go. Right there. And Ty Labor says, thank you for tuning in to the All Around. Okay, we got some competition going on over here. All right, let's see here. And like and subscribe. Let's see here what these likes is looking like. All right. So, yeah, we getting there. Y'all could hook it up a little more there. And Poetic Kel says, yeah, this is getting real suspicious. I know. And like I said, I'm going to go ahead and show y'all what I was getting ready to talk about. Because the reason why I was going to talk about it is because for those of y'all who've been, keeping up here, we know that on occasion, seems like every live that the gender quest, someone has questioned the gender status, or I'm sorry, we always going to stick to the science. Question the chromosomal status of this Dejanay person, if she is indeed an XX chromosome or an XY. So when I got online this morning and just looked at the little front page, there was I'm going to show you. I'm going to share the screen here. So it won't be like I'm trying to gossip. Like, I'm just going to share the screen and show y'all what I saw, which is what I had made a thumbnail for. I was going to, this is what I was going to talk about here. All right. So I get on here and, like I said, I'm 51 years old, y'all. So I don't really keep up with all this here, whatever stuff is going on. But, now, I get on, I see the thing. And I see that here we go. That says Dwayne Wade slams nonsensical ex-wife in battle over daughter's gender change. So he's battling his ex-wife, the mother, over the daughter's gender change. So, yeah, so, and, this child is a minor child, and it appears that the mother is, pleading to the courts to at least have the child, wait until, the child is no longer a child and can make this type of decision, this type of life-changing decision, life-altering decision, later on in life. I didn't even know this was wow. Wow. So I wanted, like I said, we're gonna do moments of speak. So we don't do no more moments of silence, but we speaking out the names of abusers. This is child abuse, and victims, right? That don't have a voice, because this here is a child, and an adult is doing something abusive. Like we were saying yesterday, I was talking about that Munchausen syndrome by proxy, right? So some of these anyway, that's the story we're going to be on that. But I'll do that another time, because I saw more stuff coming up with Shanquella. But what y'all thinking about that? Is that like, I mean, is that something people are, thinking this is okay? Is this what's happening nowadays, that we're transgendering children? I mean, so I don't know, man. Woo. I feel like, I mean, I know, like, wow, is that what's happening nowadays? Is this what it means to be young? Woo, because this kind of stuff would never flew in my day. All right, so let me just get on back over there. But anyway, that was the focus where I was getting ready to go, because I was like, so much, so many victims out here, that a voice needs to be said for a lot of people. That's abuse. All right. Queen Bee says, hello, also my beautiful family. All right, we got some more roses out there. Thank you guys so much. I love the roses. Yes. All my beauties out there, roses to you. Let me take my little water. Yep, y'all go ahead and do that. Yeah, that's where my space was at today. I was like, this has to be. I really wanted to speak out, on the mother's behalf. I would be heartbroken. I have two sons and one daughter, right? One double X and two sets of, one XY, two of those, right? XY chromosome. I mean, so I mean, like, come on, y'all. Like, I don't know, man. And now we got to be all nervous and stepping over our words and stuff like that. But this kind of stuff's been going on for a while. I'm going to tell y'all this one little quick nursing story regarding these transgenders. I feel like we really need to talk about this, because the way it's set up now in society, we have to step over, walk on eggshells. We gotta, be worried about what we're saying. And like I said, we have to look at the science, right? Because our DNA, everything's different. We got, XY chromosome, XX chromosome is going to have a different skeleton and all that good stuff. And I'm happy I got my little skeleton here. Right. So here's my little skeleton, right? It's here. Notice the curvature in the back. So we can see that this here is a female skeleton. Because look here. See that there? That's where the baby head will come out, right there. You see how this pelvis, y'all ain't gonna be able to see, but see how that pelvis, this little area there, right? That's where it's gonna open to dilate. But look at that back, right? See how it's curved, right? And this here is tilted so the baby can hang out up in there. I don't have a male skeleton, but of course it's gonna be different. It's gonna be flat, and this here is not gonna be that wide, because a male skeleton is not designed to carry a baby. So we know that we have these differences. So all this to tie in that when in the hospital setting, all this kind of stuff about this whole, it's you can't do that, because there's things that's different about your female patients than there's about your male patients, even on our insights and stuff. A while back, I was working in surgery. I was working in surgery for a little while. And the thing about surgery is that you really don't get a chance to see your patient or anything like that, because, they're just there for that procedure. So this guy came in, I'm going to say person. Well, I didn't gave it away. All right. So a male comes in, and he was shot up. He had been out on this little bad area, and he was shot at a gas station. So we get the call. He comes in. Supposedly was a prostitute, but then when they get there, I had never heard this term before too, and I guess it's not even the right term to say, but the people in the surgery, my coworkers and stuff, they referred to the person as a trainee, and I was like, oh, what is that? Anyway, they said it was a transgender person. So when all that was discovered, the whole setup had to be different because he was going to get exploratory lab for the being, shot in the abdomen, and inside the body, our parts are different, right? So, if passing for something that you're not, when it comes down to, you needing different surgeries and stuff like that, it had to go get different materials and stuff like that because, there's different parts on the inside, right? We're different. Males and females are different. It's more than just, boobies and innies and outies or whatever like that. There's other things inside that make up a woman and make up a male, right? So, you know, right? So at that time we couldn't go, do this whole little transgender thing. We had to treat him as a male because he still had male parts, even if something is being surgically removed, your as far as hernias and things like that, it's different for men to women. It's different. Even the blood, we can draw your blood and CBC. The blood is going to have different results for a male than for a female. Like their H&H is going to be different. So, that means that they can carry more oxygen in their blood and, all kind of stuff. It's an advantage. They have an advantage. So anyway, let me get off my high horse on that one there. All right. But anyway, all that to say is that, we sitting up here having to step over our, walk on eggshells stuff. Bottom line is when you get to the hospital, all that stuff's got to go out the drain because, if you a male and you have something, I got to get to your access to your penis to put the catheter in, like, with it, okay. So all this stuff. And now I got to try to put the words in my mouth to make sure I don't call you a him or a sir or something like that because you identify as. We don't have time for all this stuff. This is more distraction and stuff like that. This kind of stuff didn't fly back in the day. We had two terms, gay and lesbian. Right now, it's all these extra terms and issues and all that stuff, just so you can always get it wrong. That's how narcissistic it is. Changing the goalposts, like always changing up the words and stuff too, so you can always be politically wrong. And they always have a soapbox to stand on. Okay. Taliba says, kind of thinking the journalist from Cablo has an alternate agenda. I agree. It feels like now, because when I tried to, I typed it in there to search, it keeps coming up with the Mexican journalists. Like, they're the whole, authority or the only ones with any news on this. And according to some of the information, I'm not even sure if the person is even over there. Like, where are they at? Where are they at? So, okay. Anyway, I'm going to go ahead and start with this one video. I put it off in the description box. I hadn't seen it yet, but this is a video from a YouTuber. And let me see what the name of this YouTuber. This is Sean Blazington. And this video is entitled Dejanay Arrested and Shipped to Mexico in Shanquella Robinson Case. However, there's a question mark there too. So we're going to see what this person is speaking about here. So we're going to go ahead and share this and say what the word is. All right, here we go.
Talked about this, I bitched about it, I complained about it, I mourned about it, I tried to get people to listen to me, but y'all just don't want to believe it.
Ooh. Is that the mug shot? Wow, okay. Looks pretty pissed off there.
Somebody playing a game, and it's not.
Do y'all think that's a mug shot? That's it. Okay, so here's our proof then, right? Isn't that proof?
Because I woke up excited when I heard the news that old girl got arrested, but it's looking like ain't nobody get arrested.
What?
Look at this, man. Maybe this got some answers. Nobody get on these bloggers in a minute. Has Desjanae Jackson been arrested in Shanquella Robinson's case? The most recent development in the strange death of Shanquella has been detailed in an article titled "Has Desjanae Been Arrested?" Want to know what's going on with Shanquella Robinson murder case now?